Hey beautiful people, it's Rickita. I'm back with another video. So in this video, I want to talk to you guys about the top 5 secrets to instantly improve your credit score and get approved for any credit card. Now, I won't necessarily say that it is a secret, but I haven't listened to The Strangest Secret by Earl Nightingale. And with this, it's been really changing my life. And he says that it's not a secret. You just need to start going after life like nobody else. You need to really do everything you need to do within a day. And it's not a secret. If you want your life to change, you need to change, basically. So I was like, let me actually go, it's a secret. And the 5 things is, to me, we should really know these different 5 things. If you know these 5 things, your credit will always stay lit. Your credit will always be nice. So that's why I want to go over these 5 different things. So let's get right on into it. Now, the first thing is, it's simple. Pay all your bills on time and remove any late payments if you already have some. Like, it's simple as that, because those late payments from not paying your bills on time is going to really hurt you. Remember that the credit bureaus cannot mark you late until you are 30 days late. So if you pay on the 29th day, you pay on the 28th day, you pay on the 27th day, they cannot mark you late. So don't overthink it. Just make sure you're paying your bills on time. Put it all on auto pay. And if for some reason you are late, understand that by that 29th day, and what I like to do is I literally like to ask Siri, hey, what is 30 days from, and I say the date that it was due is based on the due date. And then I'll know that is the date that I need to make sure it's paid by. And you guys need to do the same thing. But I have all my bills on autopay, so I don't necessarily have to worry about having a late payment. But if I want to make sure I want to pay a certain thing and know my dates, I definitely ask Siri. So ask her for sure. Again, everything on auto pay. And if you have late payments, I do have a dispute letter on my website that you all can use, Rickita.com. Just scroll down and you'll see I have something right here for late payments where you guys can ask the credit bureaus to remove those late payments. And then I also gave you guys a letter you can send to the company, which can be considered like a goodwill letter. If you guys haven't heard of it, you can send that to the credit bureaus and the companies and ask them to remove those late payments, and you should see your credit score go up once those late payments are removed. Now, the next thing is, I want you to check your credit scores regularly and check your credit reports regularly. You can see errors on your credit reports. Like, do you guys know that AT&T literally just had a breach and so much of our information was leaked? Like, millions of users' information was leaked in this data breach. And that's why I'm so happy that Aura is actually sponsoring this video. Thank you so much, Aura, for sponsoring this video. Aura actually have a 14-day free trial where you can actually go in and see everything that they have to offer. So they can actually alert you on your phone. They can actually send you alert to your phone, to your email, letting you know when any of your sensitive information have been compromised. And they have very, very, very fast fraud alerts. They say that they can actually let you know before their competitors will even know. So that's why I'm so happy to partner with Aura. They do have a 14-day free trial. Go ahead and check it out in the description. So much of our information is being compromised. And this is not the only company. I recently logged into Experian, and Experian said, hey, it was a data breach. And it's like, oh my gosh, it's so many different data breaches. And that's why I'm so happy that Aura can help you guys with any type of fraud that you can possibly run into. They can let you know ahead of time so you can actually handle it. Now, outside of just fraud, you guys may have just negative accounts on your credit reports, collections, charge-offs, foreclosures, bankruptcies, repossessions, whatever it may be. You guys really need to remove that from your credit reports. And I have a free dispute letter that you guys can get. And I'm gonna tell you a secret that there is going to be a free course later on. When you guys click here, you gotta get access to this free course to show you how to fill out those letters. But it's a free letter that you can send to the credit bureaus asking them to remove those negative accounts. Again, collections, charge-offs, bankruptcies, whatever that's on your credit reports, you can ask them to remove it, because a lot of times these accounts have errors. So definitely look into FCRA, which is what is allowing you to remove them accounts from your credit reports. Now, also, this is something that's really big, your utilization. You need to find out what's your overall utilization on your credit cards. I like to personally list all of my credit cards. I have a utilization tracker that I've been showing you guys, and that I actually use for myself, and I made it available for you guys for years, is utilization sheets. That is what I use to actually put all of my credit cards in order, where I say, okay, this is all the credit cards I have, and these are the due dates, and I can track my actual utilization. And if for some reason I have a balance on a credit card and I want to get it down, say if it's at a 60% utilization and I want to bring that utilization down, it tells me exactly how much my balance needs to be at that utilization. So I know to subtract that from the amount that they're telling me it should be at for like 5%. They say, hey, you should have only $100 balance. I subtract the $100 from what my real balance is and I pay that, and then I get to that utilization. But I use my utilization tracker because it helps me so much. But if you guys make sure that you keep your utilization down and aim for sure under 30%, but that sweet spot for me is at 5%. But aim to keep your utilization in order and keep it down, and you guys can see that you're going to have the best credit score possible based off of just the utilization part of it. And if you want to know which credit cards you want to pay for your utilization, if you want your credit score to go up the fastest, find out which credit card is going to report the soonest and make sure you get that balance down. And don't forget, the credit bureaus are going to look at all of your credit cards in terms of what's your limits, what's your balances. So say if you do have a credit card that's due in a few days, that means right after you pay your bill, they're going to actually report it to the credit bureaus in a few days. So I want you guys to pay that one in full if you can, because it's going to help with your overall utilization. So I know you may say, yeah, but I can just get that one down to 30% and then I'll put more on the next one. You could do that, but if you want to really see your credit score jump and you want to get it at a decent spot, you want to start with what's going to report the soonest, because they only report once a month. So you want to make sure you have that in order and limit those new inquiries. And that's why I'm so happy that, again, or sponsoring this video, because if you guys have any type of new inquiries, they'll let you know about it, because sometimes new inquiries are probably not yours. But if you know that you are applying for a lot of credit cards, try to see if you can get a credit card that can pre-qualify you without a hard inquiry. And that credit card list is on my website, again, Rickita.com. You see where it says pre-qualified with no hard inquiry? All you have to do is click here and you're going to see all of the different cards and accounts. It's over 45 different credit cards on here that can pre-qualify you without a hard inquiry. So definitely check it out, because there's so many of them that you can look through, and that can help you avoid a hard inquiry, because they're going to tell you yes or no whether or not they're going to give you the credit card. So if they're going to give you the credit card and you say yes, go ahead, I want to get the credit card, you're gonna offer me one, I'm gonna get it, that's when you're gonna get a hard inquiry. But if they say, hey, we don't have any offers for you right now, that's essentially a no. You're not going to get a hard inquiry. You can move on to another company that may go ahead and just say yes. So definitely make sure you limit those hard inquiries, and then try to have like a different mix. Some people can instantly improve their credit score and get approved for any credit card, but by just making sure they have at least the 4 to start with. Some people want to get certain credit cards like Apple. They're like, oh, I want the Apple card, I want the Chase card, I want this card, that card. But it's like, you don't even have a credit card yet. They don't even know if you're a good candidate for them. They want to see what your history is like. They want to see you actually use your credit cards. So please make sure you guys apply for different type of credit cards. Make sure you have not just different type of credit cards, but different type of accounts. Make sure you guys have at least 4 credit cards and 2 installment accounts on your credit reports. And if you guys do have a mortgage, don't mess up on this. Make sure you pay that mortgage off, because that is a good account that you can have. Because a lot of times when you guys get to a certain point, you're going to see that they're going to deny you for increases or even for new accounts. And they're going to say lack of real estate secure debt as a reason why they won't actually approve you or give you that increase. So you guys definitely want to have a mixture of credit, because that can be a reason why they deny you. But these are the 5 secrets on actually to instantly improve your credit score and get approved for any credit card. And again, thank you so much, Aura, for sponsoring this video. Look down below in the description, and look down below, I pinned a comment on how you can actually get that 14-day free trial. Just go on there and see if they have any type of fraud on there, because sometimes too, you guys can use any type of fraud alerts that's on there. You can use those with your disputes too. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.